Hey guys, and welcome back to the Flipping from Zero to Goldcap challenge. This is episode 13. We're currently sitting at 1,161k, and it's been about a couple days. We've got a few sales in the mailbox. Well, we've got a fair few. We've got 34 sales. Now, a couple of the big sales. What have we got here? We sold another lot of these claws. These transmog claws. We actually brought one of these in the past for 2 gold and we resold it for like 27k. We sold the dark whelping robe of the magic. Oh, this is our big sale. We've got 2 big sales. So one being the Mist Stalker's waters, and then this thing right here, the Fallen Rune Lord's belt. So we'll have a look at those in the TSM, see how much we profit off that. But that's another 79k added to the inventory, which brings us up to a total of, looking nice, 1,241k currently. So here's the item that we sold for 33k. So it is this right here, which is some boots, and we paid 7.5k. We bought 2 of these both at 7.5k, and we managed to resell the one for 33k, which gives us a profit of 25k, which is very nice. So moving on to the next item. So moving on to the waist, we actually have brought 2 of these in the past, one for 3.5k and one for 5.2k, and we've actually sold 2 in total of these, which is very, very good. So it's a very good item. We've brought 2 and we've sold both of them. We sold the first one for 23k, and then for 23k we sold one for, and then we sold one actually before for even a bit more, for 38k. So that brings the total profit for this item for the 2 sales that we've got to 53k, which is very nice. So that's very cool that we've brought 2 and we've actually sold 2. So we'll want to keep a lookout for any more of these Fallen Rune Lord belts. Now, if you would want to learn how to flip exactly how I am with my TSM groups, settings and operations, which you can plug straight into your TSM and do exactly what I'm doing, there's over 3,500 items in all of the flipping groups, and I'm constantly adding more. This is all inside of my flipping guide, and inside the flipping guide I go in depth from start to finish, how to flip, how to get started, how to set up your TSM in a way to make profit when doing flipping. And also it has all my groups and operations. The operations to sell would never let you sell items for less than what you paid for them, so you're always making more than a 50% profit off every single item. So if you want to check that out, the link will be the first link down below in the description box. But let's get into this episode, which is episode 13. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to run a shopping scan, and basically I'm just going to buy out a whole heap of items. We're going to do the ore transmogs, and this has a whole heap of items, so in total we'll be scanning 3,600 items plus. And what we're going to do is just go through and I'll buy anything that is posted for a very cheap price, which is a lot cheaper than the market value, the region market value average, the region historical price, and the region sale average. And also make sure that it's got a good sell rate and there's not too much competition, and they're the items I'm going to buy. So I'll spend a bit of time here, we'll let this scan fully complete, and I'll buy out the items, and I think I'll just show you the items in the mailbox once I'm done. Alrighty guys, so we've just finished buying up a whole heap of items. As you can see down in the chat right here, we brought a whole heap of items to flip. This item was pretty exciting. Where was it? This one right here. So this is some Warforged gear, and if you look at the market price, it's 81k. We ended up buying 3 of them for 10k each. So hopefully if we can sell one of these, we can make a whole heap of profit off just the one, and then the other 2 will be a free 80k flip. So, and the prices, the region prices are all pretty good for this item, so that should be a pretty good flip. The rest are just they're good flips but not worth a crazy amount. So what we're going to do now is we'll collect them items. We didn't spend too much. We're at 1,177k. We've got 116 items that we've brought and cancelled. So what we'll do is we'll collect all of these, and then we'll throw them all up on the auction house, We'll give it some time, and I'll come back later tonight. Hopefully have some more sales. We might do another shopping scan. Oh, we've actually got a sale. What did we sell? Dragon Riders grips and a couple other little ones. So a pattern and a couple more transmog pieces. Very nice. Right, so we'll leave that in the mailbox. So we've got nearly 13k in the mailbox in sales. We can check out the profits on them items a bit later. What we're going to do now is just simply post up all the new items that we've got, and then we'll check out the total worth that the auction house is sitting at. So before we post, this is another item. We only paid 10k for this one right here, and if we resell it for 165k, that is 155k profit just off that one item alone. So that should be a pretty good flip if we can manage to sell that. So we'll just have a look at the top items here. So there's that one we paid 10k for. If we resell it for 165k, we paid, this is the Warforged gear pieces. We bought 3 of these, all for 10k each, and we're reselling them for 96k each. The Rain Caller's robe, we paid 1.1k for this, reselling it for 32k. These feet right here, these boots, we only paid 500 gold for, reselling for 10k. So they're the big items right here. A chest piece that we paid 2k. We bought 3 of these at a 2k smart average, reselling them all for 10k. 2k for this headpiece, reselling it for 9.2k. But anyways, we'll post these all up. Alright, so we've posted them all up. Let's check the total worth of the auction house now. So we're currently sitting at 14,420k, which is very nice. We've got a little sale here too. We paid 25 gold for this, reselling it for 500 gold. It's a nice little flip. Anyways, we'll be back in a couple of hours or later tonight, and we'll see what is going on, if we've got any sales, or if we might even do another shopping scan to try to find some more items. Alrighty guys, so it's later on in the night now. Let's check out what sales we've got. We've got some mail in the mailbox from the auction house, so let's see what we've got. Holy nice, we've got 240k worth in the mailbox. So what have we got here? So we have the Dragon Riders grips, that's from before. We got a couple little ones. We got a Island Expedition bow, that's very nice, for 63k. An Emerald Whelping for 114k. And then this item right here, Quick Blade, I'm not too sure what that is. And we got 2 Frostwind gloves. So we'll add the 240k to the inventory, and we'll check out the total profits we made on these items. That will bring us up to nearly 1.5 million. So 1,417k. Alright, let's start off with the big one, which is the Emerald Whelping. We paid 40k for this, resold it for 114k. Next up is the Island Expedition bow. We bought 4 of these with a smart average buy of 5.5k. We resold that one for 63k. Next up we have the gloves that we only paid 5k for, and we managed to resell it for 43k. I think that was the real big ones. What else was there? Let's just have a look down the bottom here. This one right here, so the Dragon Riders grips. And here these are. We brought 5 of these in the past for a smart average buy of 937 gold, and we managed to resell one for 11.3k. So we got some really nice profits there on those items, which is absolutely awesome. So I think it's super late at night. I think what we're going to do now is just let more things sell. In the morning we'll do another shopping scan and try to find some more items to spend some of this gold with. Alright, so it's the next day. We have some mail in the mailbox from the auction house, so let's check it out. Oh, we got a 56k sale. So our Island Expedition piece, we'll just see how much we profited off that. But we're so close to 1.5 million gold in the inventory. Super exciting. Alright, so here's the item right here. We've actually sold 2 of these in the past. The current one we just sold was for 56k. We've actually sold one for 77k, and we've brought 4 of these in the past for a smart average buy of 10k each. And with both of these selling, we've actually made 117k profit off this item. So this item's been very good to us. Oh, that's why it's this cool looking dagger from Island Expeditions. I actually have this on my rogue as a transmog piece that I brought back in the day. It's just really cool looking. But anyways, we're so close to the 1.5 million. What I'm going to do is we'll run a shopping scan and we'll buy some more items, give it some more time, and hopefully we can reach that 1.5 mil. Alrighty guys, so we're back after a few days being away. And what we're going to do to start things off is do a scan. We've got to relist all the items too, which are in the mailbox. Hopefully we've got some sales, but first off I think we're going to buy a few more items. So let's just do a quick scan for now. And we've got to go to browse, and we're just going to scan all the groups except all transmogs. So 658 items, we'll scan through here and we can see if we can find any good deals. Alrighty guys, so the scan is done. We've got a few good items worth buying here. So we got this one for 10k, the market value is 97k. We're going to buy that up, and there's only one of these for sale, so that means we basically own the market and we have full control. So if a sale gets sold, it will be ours. I really prefer the items that have no competition. They're some of the best flips that you can actually have. Now we've got this companion here. We've sold one of these in the past for 110k. There's one listed for 10k, and then there's one listed for 99k. So what we're going to do is buy the one for 10k. We'll relist the same price as the second person, so 99.999. Let's buy that up. That should be a very good flip. Moving on to the next item, we've got these shoulders right here. They're really cool looking shoulders, and basically these have a market value of 34k, and there's about 4 of them listed for 5k. The next highest price is 37k. So we're going to buy all the ones that are listed for 5k, and then we'll post the same price as the highest price, which is the 37k. So we just need to sell one of these, and we've made all our money back plus profit, and then the rest are just straight free 37k's. So let's buy all of these up. Got one more to buy there. Let's buy that up. Moving on to the next piece that we're going to buy here is these shoulders. Now these shoulders are really cool looking. They've got a very high market price of 227k. All the other prices are very high too. Some of them are 200k, and there's one listed for 40k, and the next highest is 70k. We're just going to buy the one for 40k, and then we're going to post at the same price at the next person down, which is 70k. That should be a very good flip right there. They're cool looking shoulders, so people will definitely pay up for those. Moving on to the next item, we have this recipe here. Now there's 2 listed for very cheap, 3 listed for a very cheap price. So if you look at the market value, it's 1,259 gold. If you look at the region sale average, it's 1,629 gold. And then these 3 here listed, one's listed for 250 gold, and then the other 2 are listed for 350 gold. So they're a no-brainer to buy. The next competition is about 1.5k also. So we're going to post at that price, undercutting the next person. Let's go ahead and buy those all up. Got a few more items in this scan that are worth buying. So these right here, they have a market value of 148k. The region sale average is 46k, and there's one listed for 30k, and there's one listed for 115k. So we're going to buy the 30k one, then we're just going to post the same price as the next person at 115k, which should be a nice little chunk of profit once we sell those. So moving on, we've got this staff. This is a very cool looking staff. There's one listed here for 150 gold. The next one is 750 gold. So we're going to buy just the one for 150 gold, and then we'll repost it for 750 gold. That should be a nice little quick profit there. It's got a good sell rate. Moving on to the next item is this right here. So this has got a market value of 10k. We've sold one in the past for 11.3k, and there is 2 listed, well there's 3 listed, and they're all listed for 3k. So we're going to buy every single one of those, and then we're going to reset the market value to the maximum price, which is 13k, so 13,178 gold, and we're going to post them all for that price each. So if we sell those, that should be a very good profit from them ones. Moving on to the next item here, we've got this fist weapon, which looks really cool. It's got a decent sell rate also, and if you look at the prices, mainly the market value is 1.7k, and then the region sale average is 1,691 gold. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy all of these up to the one that is listed for 3,000, and then we're going to post all of ours at the same price as the 3,000 one, undercutting it, so when someone does buy, they will actually be buying ours. So we're going to buy all 5 of these up, all the way up to the 3k one. So let's go ahead and do that right now. How many more? We've got a couple more to buy, 2 more to buy, and then 1 more to buy. So let's go. Alrighty, there's a few more items in today's scan. So we've got these right here. I believe we're going to buy these. Yeah, so they've got a market value of 30k. The region sale average is 12k, and we've got 3 of them listed for 10k, and then the next highest is 88k. So with this, we're going to buy all 3 of the ones that are listed for 10k, and then we'll repost each and every single one of those for 88k each. So we sell one of those, we make all our money back from what we've invested, then the other 2 will just be straight profit. So that's a very, very good deal in my books. So let's go ahead and buy the rest of those. And I think that was it for today's scam. We got a couple of really good items. Now what we have to do is repost all the items. So it's been a few days, we've been away for the weekend, and we need to repost everything. We're currently sitting at 1,319k, and we have a whole heap of items to actually relist. So we have 1,119 items that we need to relist. Hopefully there's some sales in here, so we'll go through it and we'll just see what we can find. Hey guys, welcome back. So we finished posting everything up. We've just got sales left in the mailbox. Just check them out. We've got a whole heap of sales. We've actually got 33 sales. Now these are for over the last like 5 days. We didn't relist at all, so all these first sales are just from the first post, and we posted a couple last night. However, what have we got here in sales? So we've got a Island Expedition. I think it's one of them cool pirate looking hats, which sold for 34k. Then we got the Dark Moon vest of the Aurora, and that's sold for 11k. So they're the main big sales. The rest are just little sales, but they do all add up. Like I mentioned before, how I've got the TSM set up, they make minimum 50% profit of what I paid for them. So all these little sales do add up. So what we're going to do is collect the 62k from the mailbox. We'll have a look at the big items too. We had one big item, which was the Island Expedition piece. So I'll just find the name of that right here. This one right here. Alright, so here is the item. We've actually had a lot of success actually selling this. So we've brought 9 and we've sold 8. So pretty much all of them, which is really, really good. On average, we spent 1.9k for this smart average buy on all 9 that we brought. We managed to resell one for, how much was it again? 33k was it? Yeah, 34k. So out of all the ones that we've sold, we've managed to profit 108k from the 8 that we've sold, which is very, very nice. We've sold them all different price. However, I believe this one was our highest price one, which is absolutely awesome. Now, if you want to learn exactly how to flip how I am and get my TSM groups of all the items I recommend flipping, my TSM settings, and everything you need to know about flipping in World of Warcraft, exactly how I am in this challenge, you can find all of that inside of my flipping guide, which will be the first link down below in the description box. This is where we're going to end episode 13. If you haven't seen the rest of the episodes, I recommend going watching from episode number 1 and working your way all up to where we are currently. Anyways guys, until the next video, take care.